Hey guys, this is Mario from the Nation Sports Blog. Today I'm going to be talking some NBA. The Clippers are currently riding a 17-game winning streak, and a big reason because of that is because of their point guard Chris Paul. Now Paul can be a major scoring threat, and he's also great at setting up his teammates, and that's a big reason why the Clippers are doing so well this season. The best team in the NBA, most would agree. Uh, So he's pretty much the best point guard in the game right now. Most people would agree to. Uh, Now that leaves who's the second best point guard in the NBA right now. Charles Barkley recently said that he believes Russell Westbrook is better than Rajon Rondo and Derrick Rose. Uh, while Rose is injured this year, obviously because of a torn ACL, and normally Darren Williams would be talked about in that conversation as second best point guards, but this season he's having off season, not a great season, so we're gonna exclude him from this discussion about who's the second best point guard. So that really leaves Rondo and Westbrook. Now, their teams right now, Oklahoma City is 24-6 right now, while Boston's has a losing record of 14-16. Uh, Westbrook's averaging 21 points a game, 8.7 assists per game, shooting about 40% from the field, and averaging about 3.4 turnovers per game. Rondo's averaging 13 points a game, 11.6 assists per game, shooting a little under 50% from the field, and he's got about 3.7 turnovers a game. Now, obviously, Oklahoma City's had a lot of great success this year. Boston's struggling. A lot of people said they'd be in the Eastern Conference Finals again this year, maybe challenge the Heat, but they haven't looked so bright this season. Big part of that is just they're getting older. Their stars, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, they're just getting older. So with that being said, now that they're getting older, a lot of people would say that Rondo has to step up. And these numbers this season have been pretty good. I mean, his assists are a great number, 11, just a little bit under 12 assists per game almost. But he's only averaging 13 points a game, and that's kind of under expectations for him. Especially this is a player who can put up triple doubles some games. He did a lot during the playoffs last season. But this season he hasn't really stepped up, and that could be a part of why Boston's not doing so well. He definitely should be a major part of what they're doing there, and he is, but more of on the just assisting part. Only 13 points a game, and he can do better than that. And when you got with Russell Westbrook, he's got 21 points a game, which is pretty good for a point guard. A lot of people say he shoots the ball too much for a point guard. He's more of a shooting guard. But this season, the great thing is that he's been averaging a lot of assists, a little under 9 assists per game, which is pretty good. And he's shooting the ball well, 40%, not too high, but he's still getting the points where he needs to. Keep in mind, he's got the second leading scorer in the NBA on his team, Kevin Durant, and he's still putting up 21 points a game. And he isn't just hogging the ball; he's getting about 9 assists a game almost. So that's some good stuff by Westbrook. So really, the rest of the season we're gonna have to look out for is will Rondo step up? I mean, he hasn't stepped up much this year. He definitely is great at finding his teammates open, but a large part could be that his teammates are getting older, or it could also be that he just doesn't, he can be inconsistent sometimes. Like I said, he can be a triple double master during the playoffs last season, but I mean, why isn't he doing that every game? Westbrook has definitely, his career normally has been 5 assists a game, turns the ball over a lot. That's another thing with Westbrook. A lot of people say, oh, he turns the ball over too much. Well, he's averaging a little less turnovers than Rondo. Rondo's got 3.7 turnovers per game, and Westbrook's got 3.4. turnovers per game. So Westbrook is starting to look like he is the better point guard right now. People say that Westbrook is with Kevin Durant, so he's obviously going to average more assists. That's not necessarily true. The whole Oklahoma City team, their bench has been playing great, and I think that's a large part due to Westbrook setting them up. Boston's got pieces too. I said Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce are old, but they can still shoot. So I don't know what's going over there in Boston. They're having a losing record, 14-16. They just lost to the Kings, so that's not too great. Definitely, Westbrook has improved a lot from the season before, coming off that gold medal experience in London. Probably helped him a lot. Durant still doing his thing over there in Oklahoma City, so we'll have to look out for Westbrook during the rest of the season, during the playoffs. If he could be that be that go-to guy for Oklahoma City. Christmas Day game, he took out the last shot. A lot of people said, "Oh, why didn't you give it to Kevin Durant?" But I feel like he's got good shooting confidence in his shot, and he's definitely working on getting better and making those shots and taking better shot looks and setting up his teammates. So that's what I got for you guys right now. I believe Westbrook's the better point guard right now. You got Paul, Westbrook, Rondo. We'll see when Rose gets back. He put up MVP numbers last time we saw a full season out of him, so it'll be interesting to put him back in the discussion. For now, I do believe Russell Westbrook is the better of the two. Obviously, Rose is injury prone, so that's why he's not playing right now. So thanks for listening, guys, and stay tuned for more podcasts from me.